Yo, welcome back, traders. Welcome back. It's your boy Oscar with Push for Profits. And if you guys are having a good day, hit that like button, follow, subscribe. And today's video, I want to talk to you guys about a trade that I took this morning. And before we get into the trade, I want to talk about transparency. Transparency is something that I mentioned to you guys when I first started this channel. And here's what I've been going through. I have been losing pretty consistently for about a month now. And I think it's because, I've been kind of like under pressure to make money. And that's something that, everybody goes through and it's normal. And I feel like I'm going through what's called the boom and bust cycle. For those of you that don't know what the boom and bust cycle is, I'm going to explain it here. The boom and bust cycle is somebody who does pretty good for a certain amount of time. It could be a couple days, it could be a week, couple weeks, couple months, or even a year. It doesn't really matter. You're just doing good for a little bit. And then what ends up happening is you bust. You end up losing most of your profits, half of your profits, or all your profits and some. So in my case, I ended up losing the money that I made over the past couple months since March, plus some of the money that I had in the account. So with that being said, I'm not the best trader out there, nor do I want to claim that I am. I'm just someone who's looking to learn to become consistently profitable. And these are the mistakes that I need to do on the way so that I can avoid them once I'm actually trading with a lot of money. And in general, these are the things that you want to avoid so that you do not take big losses that are unnecessary. So if you guys are interested in learning some of these mistakes, what not to do, go ahead and leave me a follow. Comment down below if you guys are going through something like this or if you ever went through something like this. And go ahead and hit that bell icon so you guys can get notified of all my videos. So let's get right into this trade today. Today was my first day starting the Top Step Combine, funded combine. It's pretty much where you are simulating trading to prove to the company that's trying to fund you or that you're trying to get funding from that you know how to trade. And once you can make $3,000, they'll give you an account where you actually make actual real money on every single trade that you place once you pass the test. And the rule to pass the test is that you need to make $3,000 to be able to move on to the funded account where you're making money on every single trade you place. The good thing is that there's limited risk when it comes to doing prop firms or funded account challenges. For example, instead of losing $500 of your real money in 1 month or 2 months, you can lose like $100. Let's say if you weren't able to pass the test slash combine within 2 months, it'll be $50 per month for the combine. So within 2 months, you will only have invested $100 instead of losing $500 within a month or two by revenge trading and doing things the wrong way. So with that being said, this was the trade that I took for today. I don't usually trade in the morning, but I saw something that I liked here at the entry, at the open, excuse me. I saw something that I liked here at the open. High volume, high aggressive buying. So I got in for a quick scalp. I actually just wanted to get out over here because I thought we would sharply reverse at this level, but we ended up going higher. And since I only do one contract, because of how quickly you can lose a lot of money trading the ES, which is this one right here. For you guys that don't know, every dollar that this market moves up or down, you're going to be losing 50 or gaining $50. So with two contracts, I usually just trade one contract because with two contracts, I could be losing with just 5 points on each contract. I could be losing $500 per trade. And you can find yourself losing 1, 2 trades in a row pretty easily. So if you're losing $500 3 times in a row, that's already $1,500. So I do want to try to do two contracts, but I need to be able to have a high win rate if I'm going to be able to pass the combine. So I guess that kind of messed with me today when I took this trade because I saw that I was up like about $150 and I saw it started to go down before it went up. And then I was like, okay, I'm taking it off here. So I took it off. I made 135 for the day. I can show you guys here. It ended up being 133 after commissions and fees. So this is MotiveWave for you guys that don't know. You have to pay, you only get a 14 free day trial, and then after that you have to pay like $24 a month. So I'm gonna be changing this platform and starting to use Quant Tower, because who's gonna want to be paying $24 a month? Because I don't know how long it's going to take me to become profitable and get funded. So to be paying $24 on top of the $50 already, I'd rather just use a regular, computer, because I use a MacBook, so I can't actually use the other platforms unless you have like an HP laptop or like a Dell. So I ended up getting a computer so that I can, trade that other platform and not pay for those fees. Okay, here it is. So today, just from buying right here at 45.16 and selling for like 2.5 points at 45.1850, just from that, from one contract, I made $137. But the reason why this wasn't a good trade is because my risk was 5 points. So I was risking 250 to make 500, but I only made 137.50. So let's say I did lose, I would have ended up, you know, having a bigger loser than what my winner is on the next trade. Let's say I do, take a loss, then it's probably going to be bigger than this winner. So that's why you want to be, focusing on risk to reward. You want to be looking for at least 2 to 1 or 3 to 1. Anything higher than that, then you can lose more, like 4 to 1, 5 to 1. You can have a lower win rate and still be profitable. But since I have probably not even a 1 to 1, I made 3 points in risk 5. So the next trade I would need to do better, because if not, I'm not going to be profitable on the next trade. And that's why I want to recap today's video with you guys, so that you guys can see this mistake. I like to call this paper handing. And it's something that's not going to let you be profitable over the long term if you do it consistently. After this, I just walked away because I started seeing it go up a lot, and I kind of got upset that I sold early or that I didn't have another contract. So I just decided to just walk away before I made any mistakes, and that was probably the best thing I could have done before I ended up losing unnecessarily. And that's something you got to do when you feel yourself like, getting worked up. It's better just to walk away instead of letting your feelings get projected onto the market and just take unnecessary losses. So I hope that helped you guys or entertained you guys, and leave a comment down below what you guys think if you guys want to see more videos like this. And thank you for tuning in.